Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and I suddenly found myself with a free couple of hours here, so I decided to. I still had my game set up from yesterday, so I thought we'd continue our journey with Fernando de la Rosa, especially as we had a very unsatisfying conclusion to the game yesterday. Fernando did not lose in his decision. But the team did not win, so his record remains at 5-5. ERA still respectable, under 4, and more than doubling his strikeouts to walk ratio. Let's check out our standings. So right now, this is June 6, 2021, in the Baseball America world. And the Minutemen still have a healthy lead in the Eastern Division. 4 full games over the Milwaukee Barrelmen. And our opponents today, as we continue playing against Western Division opponents, is the Littleton Hops, and they are just 2.5 games out of the lead over the Calgary Stampede, and a game back of the Seattle Dragons that we lost to the other night. So a real tight race out there. Even the San Francisco Gold Rush are just 4.5 games back of that division lead. So a tight race out there in the West. We should have a interesting game here today. The Littleton Hops team has some really good pitching, really good starting pitching. We'll be facing actually the number 2 starter, which would be a number 1 starter on most teams, and Kirby Colston. And they have a pretty good lineup. Not a lot of speed. Not they have 1 Gold Glove, so their fielding, it's average, but it won't hurt them. So we'll see what happens. Our usual catcher, Dominic Tazi, is taking the day off, so he will be on the bench. And our rookie McCourton, he will be doing the catching duties and batting 9th. So let's head on down to the field and get some baseball in. As always, our sponsor for the game is Biddy Beer. Biddy Beer reminds you could buy a cheaper beer, but I would not recommend it. All right, so we're just about ready to get things going. Fernando de la Rosa on the mound. We are home here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. Our umpires for this afternoon game, Chuck Cross calling the balls and strikes, Danny McFall over at first, Ted Gallagher at second, and the crew chief, Bart Sacco, over at third. All right, so the Hops will have Remy Cardoza, their third baseman. He is going to lead things off. They do have a lot of power in their lineup, pretty much all the way through it, and just a couple batters that hit for average, but we'll see how that plays out. Let's see what our chemistry is going to be like for the game. The Hops come in. They are losers of one in a row. They lost the first game of a 3-game series against New England yesterday. So we'll see how they're doing. Oh, and they are going to be fully dissonant. All right. And for New England, they are winners of 4 in a row. So let's see. We do not get full harmony. Oh, and we don't even get semi-harmony. Uh-oh. Okay, well, so something happening behind the scenes for Medfield. Let's roll for Littleton first. Right now they have 2 till further notices. One of their pitchers, Richter, is hot, and it's one of their bench players is hot, Richter, and then Fiola, their number 1 starting pitcher, is actually unhappy right now. Let's see what happens. Front office, major issue. Okay, so Richter being hot is going to go away. Let's see which player it is. It is a pitcher. Let's see which pitcher it is. Their most used reliever. Uh-oh. Well, so we'll give that to their closer. That is Donnie Daigle. And let's see what issue he is having. Oh boy, he is going to be cold until further notice. All right, so we will erase Richter being hot. And it's going to be the closer, Daigle, is cold. That will be their new TFN. All right, so now for your Medfield Minutemen, let's see what happens. Oh, unfortunately, this is going to be a non-issue. Pitching coach, non-issue. Pitching coach comes up to say that De La Rosa looks fine out there and is ready to go. Okay, so, and I almost forgot. Let's see who our hot and cold batters are. Hot and cold batters for Littleton. It is going to be Pettis. Their DH is hot. And Law, playing in center field for them. He will be cold, batting in the 8th spot. And for the Minutemen, well, how about that? It's going to be McWhorter is the hot batter. And Carty will be cold. Okay. And McWhorter also has a TFN. He is considered an icon right now. So if he is up to bat and we go to the experience chart, he will be considered a full icon. All right, so De La Rosa finishes his warm-up tosses. And we are ready to get underway. It is baseball here in the afternoon on After Further Review. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Always great to get this game on the table, and especially when I can do it 2 days in a row. All right, so 1, 2, 4. So Fernando, he has semi-control, and unfortunately, we don't get the dot. So he will not have it this time. The batter is not eager, so he is going to draw a walk. And the leadoff man is aboard for the Hops. Now here comes Yasmiel Castillo, their shortstop. 1 on, nobody out, looking to get something going. Iron catcher, no, he does not have a good eye. That is going to be a strikeout. Strikeout number 1 for De La Rosa. And we will go to the right now chart. Grant Eagle playing in right field today for the Hops. And he is going to be neutral for this at-bat. De La Rosa will be semi-hot. We get a 1-2 hot batter, no. So that's going to be a ground out to short, and that is going to be the pitcher's Best friend, a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. All right, so no runs, no hits, nobody left on, and there is no score as we head to the bottom half of the inning. And I'm just going to make the umpire cards a little bit smaller so we have more room to see the dice. There we go. Okay, so we will have our pretty much our normal lineup with Tazi on the bench. Everybody moves up in the bottom half one, but our first 5 batters are the same. So Dexter Ford leading things off. Our left fielder, 3-3-5 wild, no, sad sack, no, that is going to be a single into right field, and then he's going to steal second base. So right away, we've got a runner in scoring position. Good start for the Minutemen. Here comes Nick Griffiths, our switch hitting second baseman. He'll be batting from the left-hand side today against the righty Kirby Colston. Let's see if we can get an early lead in this game. 2-3-5, wild, no, eager. He is not eager. Ground out to second unless he is patient. He is semi-patient, gets the dot, so he is going to draw a walk. Okay, good start here for the Minutemen. First 2 aboard. Cameron Segrin, our third baseman, steps up, and a chance to do some damage early as Dave Gardner joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for tuning in. Always a good time for baseball on your tabletop. Let's see. Gold catcher, no. Their only gold fielder is their second baseman, Felix. Let's see. The batter is not a champion, though, so outfield drama. So the outfield for the Hops is average. Let's see. I think they're all neutral for their speed and their glove. Let's see what happens. 46. Is a left fielder iron? He is not. So that's going to be a line out into left field. Oh boy. So that's Hill. He gets on his horse. Let's see. Yeah, he is not iron. Okay, so L7 if you're scoring at home, and a big out. That probably would have driven in at least 1 run. So we'll go to the chemistry chart for this next at-bat. Both teams not feeling the greatest today. Littleton is fully dissonant, and the Minutemen semi-dissonant. 3-3 pitching team dissonance, yes. Infielder out of position, a base hit. So Young, kind of a C-9 single up the middle, and that is going to drive in the first run of the game as Ford comes around to score. And Griffiths gets on his horse. He will end up at third. So we've got just 1 out and runners at the corners. 1 run already in. And the Minutemen staking their ace, De La Rosa, to an early lead. 1-3-4 gold catcher, no. Champion, no. So again, outfield drama. Another shot into the outfield. And this time it's asking, is the center fielder iron? He is not. So the center fielder is going to also track down a hit. That's Law. Whoa. What happened to my pen there? Okay, for a big second out, and actually with a lead die of 2, I don't think that's going to be deep enough to tag up. Let's see, we got Griffiths. No, he is not an active runner, so that run stays at second. Still a 1-run game, and Colston might be able to hold the damage to just 1 run. 2-4-6 control. He does have control. He's going to get Rogers to just harmlessly bounce back to the mound. He will field and fire on to Ferrone at first, and that'll do it. So a loud inning that ends with just 1 run scored for the Minutemen, and it's 1-0 as we head to the top of the second. And Bill from High Volume Games joins us. Welcome, Bill. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Okay, let's see. So, the first baseman, Ferrone, will lead off for the Hops here in the top of the second. Not a runner on base. Ferrone is not hot, so he will pop out to third. And there is one down. Now here comes the DH, Mickey Pettis. Been on a bit of a hot streak lately coming into this game. Let's see, not an ace. The batter is a slugger. Oh boy, so he's going to drive a 1-1 fastball all the way to the wall for a 1-out double. Gets himself right into scoring position for their catcher, Darren Room. And Room can tie this up. Let's see, 2-3-5 wild. No, is he eager? He is not. He is going to ground out to second. So Pettis will advance to third, but a big second out. So the tying run just 90 feet away at third base for Rosario Hill. 2 out. What's going to happen? 1-2-6 fresh. Yes, he is. So Hill gets a hold of one, but he is going to line it right at Griffiths, who snags it at second base. And the tying run will be stranded over at third. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner stranded. Still 1-0 Minutemen as we head into the bottom of the second. Jeff Hale joins us. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you for tuning in. Hope things are well for you in your neck of the woods. Let's see. So Colston facing the bottom of the order here. Conti up first. Not a struggler, not a champion. He is a whiffer, though, so he's going to go down swinging for the first out. Now here comes Brian Sobro, batting 8th today with the change in the lineup. Our veteran center fielder. 2-3-6. That's the double control. He has control, but not double control, so that's going to be a 1-out walk on Sobro. Okay, so now here comes Austin McWhorter, making the most of his limited playing time. Backing up Tazi behind the plate. Let's see if he can do something here. Struggler, no. Patient. He is not patient. He is a whiffer, though, so he's going to strike out. So 2 strikeouts and a walk. Leaves us with a 2-out, 1-on situation for Dexter Ford. Ford singled, stole a base, and came around to score a run in his first at-bats. Let's see, not an ace, not a sad sack. He is going to, oh, look at this. He is going to get a double, and so Sobro on his horse with 2 outs. He will come in to score. So it is going to be an RBI double for Ford, and then he is an active runner. He is going to steal third. So what a day so far for Dexter Ford as the Minutemen extend their lead. Now 2-0. All right, so 2 out, man on third for Nick Griffiths. Our weather report from Jeff Hale, it's 115 in Arizona. Oh my goodness. I do not miss that. I lived in Arizona for a couple of years, and it was it was about 1.5 years too long. Glad that I was able to get out there, but glad that I'm no longer in that heat. That's for sure. Hope you can stay cool out there. Find a nice place to sit down, drink a cold one, and watch some baseball. All right, let's see here. 3, 4, 5. Iron catcher, no. Oh, he does not have a good eye. That's going to be a big strikeout for the last out of the inning. But the Minutemen do tack on another run. It's 2-0 as we head into the third. Mark Ferguson joins us. Welcome, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everything's well with you. Having a good Father's Day weekend. Getting in some bonus baseball here. I suddenly found myself with a free hour or so, and I still had everything set up, so why not? Let's get some more baseball in. I'm almost caught back up to real time in my league. It's June 6th here in my Baseball America League, so we're not too far behind. All right, we're going to start on the right now chart. So De La Rosa is going to be neutral, and Law is actually the designated cold batter. So 2-4, hot batter, no. That's going to be a fly out to left field. So one down, nobody on for Felix. Their veteran second baseman. Their only gold glove fielder, 2-4-5. He is not a hero, so that's going to be a pop out to second base. And then we will go to the experience chart. And back to the top of the order. Cardoza is semi-icon. De La Rosa is neutral. 2-3. Is it a prospect pitcher? It is not. So a ground out to second base. And 1-2-3. Go the Hops. Here in the top of the third. And it's still 2-0 as we head to the bottom half of the inning. All right, we'll keep hydrated. Here, it's kind of warm here in the greater Boston area, but nothing like it is in Arizona. I think we're going to hit a high of 93 today. I'm not sure what it is right now, but it's nice and cool down here in the AFR headquarters. So let's see. We're going to have the 3, 4, and 5 batters coming up for the Minutemen. Heart of the order. Here in the bottom of the third. 1-2-6. Fresh. He is still fresh. That'll be a line out to second base. And one down. Nobody on for Corbin Young. Our power rookie first baseman. Let's see if he can do anything. Control, no. He is going to ground out to short. And there are 2 down. And now Sean, ready to party Cardi. He flew out his first at bat. Let's see if he can get something going. Struggler, no. Is he a champion or patient? He is not. Infield drama. So again, everybody is neutral except their second baseman, who is gold. Second baseman, iron, no. So just a routine ground out. Okay, so 1-2-3 go the Minutemen. A quick third inning. And it's still a 2-0 game. Minutemen on top. We're already in the 4th inning of play here. De La Rosa having a good game. Giving up just 1 hit so far. 1 hit and 1 walk. But more importantly, no runs. And, oh boy, I shouldn't say things like that. Let's see, triple fours. That's what got us last game. Castillo is not a scrapper, so he is going to double to right field. Oh boy, and if he had been a home run king, he would have homered, but thankfully he is not a home run king. And, ooh, I gotta clean that up a little bit. All right, so he is going to double to lead off the top of the 4th. Here comes Grant Eagle. He represents the tying run. He ground into a inning-ending double play his last time up. Let's see, flash. Oh, yes, Fernando has double flash. The home plate umpire is not questionable or lenient, so that is going to be a strikeout on Eagle. Strikeout number 2, and that means that Steve Ferrone is also going to strike out. There's strikeout number 3. Here comes the DH, Mickey Pettis, 2 outs, still runner in scoring position. And then 1-2-3, here we go. So De La Rosa, after a leadoff double, he strikes out the side. And that runner will be stranded. Strikeout number 4. For De La Rosa, we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-0. Minutemen on top. Okay, the 6, 7, 8 batters coming up here. Our DH, Roman Rogers, looking for his first hit of the game. He won't get it here as he's just going to ground back weakly to the mound. Colston picks it up, fires on to first, and there is 1 down. Here comes Conti, a strikeout victim in his first at bat. And he is going to fly out to center field as Law tracks it down a couple steps in front of the warning track. And now Colston is cruising. And it's time for a chemistry check. 2-5, the pitching team dissonance. Yes, a lack of hustle. A modestly hit ball drops in for a single. Okay, so the Hops outfielders taking a little break, and instead of tracking that down for a 1-2-3 inning, it's going to continue. And here comes the rookie catcher, Austin McCorder. Let's see if he can do anything with that little gift. And he cannot. He can strike out for the second time. And that runner will be stranded. So the score remains 2-0. New England on top as we head to the 5th inning. And we're going to start out on a right now roll, and both the pitcher and batter will be neutral. And that's roll of 2-3. Cold pitcher, no. So a towering fly out to center field. And there's one down, nobody on for Rosario Hill. Left fielder for the Hops, 0 for 1 on the day so far. Let's see, he does not have a good eye. He is going to strike out. And there's strikeout number 5 for De La Rosa. And we will go to the right now chart. And Law is the designated cold batter. De La Rosa is, let's see, oh, we're still in the 5th, so he'll be semi-hot. And he'll be fully hot. Hot pitcher, yes. Overpowers batter with his best pitch strikeout. That means he's going to go to the high cheese and pick up his 6K. And another 0 up on the board. So Fernando looking good through 5. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th. Still 2-0. Minutemen on top. And they'll have the top of their order due up here in the 5th. Here comes Dexter Ford. What a game he is having. He is 2 for 2, a single, a double, 2 stolen bases, and an RBI and a run. All right, let's see. Not an ace. Let's see. The batter is a slugger. He's going to pick up another double. All right. What a fantastic game for our leadoff batter. And Dexter Ford in scoring position right away. Here comes Nick Griffiths. He has walked and struck out. That's a fresh check. He is no longer fully fresh, and he doesn't get the dot. Let's see. Nick Griffiths is a home run king. Oh, no, so he's going to strike out. Oh, bummer. All right, so there's one down. Here comes Cameron Segrin. Can he drive in that run? 1-4-4. Oh, he is not going to. Oh, boy. So Colston is also a double flash. So that means that Segrin is going to strike out. And then Corbin Young will also strike out. So he strikes out the side after the leadoff double. Well, that sounds familiar. And we're through 5 full. Still 2-0 with the Minutemen on top. All right, let's see. So Colston, he has... Let's see, how many strikeouts does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 6 strikeouts as well. So he's keeping pace with De La Rosa, except that his teammates on the other side are not picking him up with any support. Let's see what happens here. 2-4-6 control. This time De La Rosa does get the dot. So he'll get Felix to ground back to the mound. And there's one gone here in the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the order for the Hops. Cardoza steps up. 1-1-4 fresh. Oh, does not get the dot. Let's see, is he a sad sack or patient? He is not. So this will be a single into right field. And we're going to go to the chemistry chart. Oh boy. All right. Let's see. Oh, we only needed to roll the 2 dice. Oh, 3, 6. Is the batting team harmony? They are not. Nobody has harmony, so that'll be a pop out to left field. For the second out, And now here comes Grant Eagle. Eagle having a bad day, 0 for 2 with a strikeout, and he ground into a double play. And he is going to strike out again here to end the 6th. So let's see, no runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left on as De La Rosa picks up strikeout number 7 on the day. We'll head into the bottom of the 6th. Middle of the order here, Sean Carty going to lead things off. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. Oh no, Colston has found his groove here. He's going to strike out Carty, and then he's going to strike out Rogers for his 7th and 8th strikeout of the game. Oh my. And now here is Conti with 2 out and nobody on, and he will pop out to second base for the 3rd out. Well, that was a very quick 6th inning. We're already into the 7th. And a 2-0 game. If you like pitchers duels, this is the game for you. Okay, so let's see. They've got their 4, 5, and 6 batters coming up. Steve Ferrone will lead things off. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher, no, he is not a champion. So outfield drama. The Minutemen have a very good outfield. Let's see. Is the right fielder gold? No, Carty is neutral, unfortunately. So, oh no, it's going to be a single, and then he's going to bobble the ball, making a play, and the batter's going to end up at second on the air. So it's a single for Ferrone. Boy, and again, I went too far down into the next line. So a single, and then he will advance on the air by our right fielder, Carty. Uh-oh. And now we're going to be going to the chemistry chart as well. So, all right. So again, everybody dissonant, although the Minutemen are semi-dissonant. 1-5. Pitching team harmony. No, that's going to be a bloop single. Let's see. Ferrone, thankfully, is not an active runner. So he will advance to 3rd. So we got runners at the corners, nobody out. Uh-oh, the first real trouble that De La Rosa has gotten in. And this is what happened last game. And went to the bullpen, and Beckwell gave up a go-ahead 3-run homer. Let's see, 3, 4, 6. The batter is not eager. Oh, no, that is going to be a walk. And the bases are full. Nowhere to put Rosario Hill. Uh-oh. Well, so we'll get some action going in our bullpen. And let's see. We will get Park Sung Yang. Will start getting loose in the pen. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. All right, so De La Rosa will be a semi-struggler for this at-bat because that was 3 batters in a row that have reached. So here we go. Oh boy, and I don't like the sound of that. Let's see, 2-2-2. The batter is not a sad sack. Fortunately, he is not a home run king either. So that's going to be a double. So Ferrone will score. Pettis comes around to score. Room will hold at 3rd, and Hill into 2nd with a game-tying 2 RBI double. Oh, boy. And now we're going to go to the chemistry chart again. Oh, boy. Yikes. Let's see. We got a righty coming up. All right, well, we'll let De La Rosa see if he can pitch out of this. 1-2. Batting team dissonance. Yes. Called 3rd strike. You're out. Woo. So a big first out. And now Felix up to bat. All right, let's see. We'll pitch to him. 4, 5, 6. Patient, no. That's going to be a fly out to center field. And that's going to be deep enough, though, to score the run. So room will come in to score as Felix gets a sacrifice fly. And now there's 2 down. Runner at second. And we are going to once again go to the chemistry chart. Oh, boy. Let's see. 2-2. Batting team dissonance. Yes. He is going to ground out to finally end the inning. Boy, oh boy. It started with that single and an error. And then it just went downhill from there. Oh, no. Although, I guess it could have been much, much worse. So they end up scoring 3 runs, and they take the lead. It's 3-2, and it is time to stretch here at Biddy Beer Ballpark. Boy, oh boy, once again, I just about made it to the 7th inning stretch with it being a happy time, and just like that, it changes. But we'll see. Maybe this time the 7th inning stretch will help us out. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, so let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. Always good to bring out the uke, especially when I can do it 2 days in a row, even if suddenly we're losing. All right, here we go. This is where we turn it around. Bottom of the 7th, so Colston will be no longer fresh, as he's given up 2 runs, but he is pitching so well. Oh my gosh, he has retired 6 in a row, and 5 of them by strikeout. So let's see what happens. Scott Johnson has joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Scott. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you are having a good Saturday. Let's see. The pitcher is not Wild. The batter is a semi-sad sack. Gets the dot, so he is going to ground out to second. Oh, boy. And there's 1 down. Colston continues his hot streak here. Here comes McCorder. 555's ace or star. He is a star. So that'll just be a long, loud out to right field. And there's quickly 2 out. And here comes Dexter Ford. Ford having himself a heck of a day at the plate. He is 3 for 3 with 2 doubles, 2 stolen bases, an RBI, and a run scored. Oh, and he's going to get a hold of one here, but not quite have enough power. Law is going to track that down on the warning track for the 3rd out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Colston. And we're through 7 full. The Hops have pulled ahead 3-2 as we head into the 8th inning. All right, so let's see. I think I'm going to let De La Rosa pitch to at least 1 batter here. We'll have Yang ready to go if he falters. 1, 2, 3. All right, so he is no longer fresh, but that'll be a ground out to short. There's 1 down. Here comes Grant Eagle. Eagle 0 for 3 on the day. 1, 2, 2. Oh no, is that the cheap hit? He's not a workman champ. He is a whiffer. So it's going to be the nubbed infield single. And he's aboard with 1 out. All right, so this is going to probably be the last batter that De La Rosa faces. Let's see, 1-1-4. He is no longer fresh. Sad sacker patient, no. He's going to get a single into right field. And that will do it. So the manager makes the slow walk to the mound, makes the signal rather, and here comes Park Sun Yang to relieve De La Rosa. Oh boy, so De La Rosa, he'll be on the hook for the loss. He had 8 strikeouts on the day. Did not give up a home run. He has 3 runs to his name right now, but he's responsible for the 2 on base. He's going to go 7 1/3 innings. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 hits. Boy, it's amazing he didn't give up more runs than that. And then it was 3 walks. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Yang comes on. 1 out, 2 on. And a 1-run game. Let's see if he can get us out of this. 2, 3, 4 runners on base. Yes, plate drama. Plate drama indeed. 5-6 is the catcher gold. No, he is not. Oh, it's going to go over his head for a wild pitch. Oh, no. So that means the Eagle is going to go to third and Ferrone into second on the wild pitch. Yikes. And that is the second error of the game. And we're going to go to the experience chart. Let's see. So Yang is a semi-icon. Pettis is a full icon. 3-5 icon batter. Yes. Oh, no. Loops a single into the outfield. That's going to drive in 2 runs. And now we can close the book on De La Rosa. He'll get charged those 5 runs. Ouch. Oh, man. And now Pettis on. 2 RBI signal. So they single. They extend their lead. It's now 5-2. All right, so 1 out, 1 on for Darren Room. And we're going to go to the ballpark chart. Let's see. So for left-handers, Biddy Beer Ballpark is a small ballpark. Oh, boy. Let's see. 2, 6, a big ballpark. No. Oh, no. It's a deep drive, clears the left field fence for a home run. Oh no, a 2-run bomb from Darren Room, and suddenly this game has gotten out of hand. Wow. The bullpen just cannot get out of its own way here in these De La Rosa starts. Wow. All right, well, so now base is empty. 1 out. And 3 runs are in. 2, 3, 5. Wild, no. Eager. He is eager. And is not a whiffer, so he's going to get a single. Oh, no. All right, well, I guess we need to get some more action up in the bullpen. We'll get... Lenny Mahler will come up. It's now, what is it? It's a 4-run game. Oh, boy. And I guess Monty Gillen will get warmed up as well. Park Sun Yang, supposed to be kind of the anchor of our bullpen, having a rough day. Let's see. The batter is, he is not eager at this at bat, so he's going to draw a walk. Oh, no. Now runners at first and second, 1 down for Felix. And we're going to have to yank Park Sun Yang early. He does not retire anybody. Wow. Let's see. He gives up 1, 2, 3 hits. 2 runs so far. All right, let's see. No. Oh yeah, 2 runs. What? Oh, they've scored 4 runs. Sorry, it's 7-2 right now. Wow, and 1 walk. No strikeouts in that home run. All right, so we will bring in Monty Gillen to face Felix. Gillen, double flash, double control. He will get the ace bonus. Thanks, Scott. Yes, I know. I was waiting for the Minutemen to have an explosion like this. Let's see if we can get out of this without any more damage. Let's see. The pitcher is fresh, so that'll be a line out to second. Hill is a stoic runner at second base, so let's see if they double him off. And they do. Oh, okay. So there we go. So Felix is going to line out to Griffiths at second for the second out. And then Griffiths playing some heads-up baseball. He tags out Hill, who is slow to get back. And Hill tagged out by the second baseman for the third out of the inning. So we get out of it, but 4 runs come across. Yikes. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th, and now they're going to let Colston keep pitching as he is just doing really well, I guess, until he gets into trouble. Now he's got a 5-run cushion. Man, and he's going to keep the good times rolling as Griffiths is going to bounce back to the mound. He'll fire on to first for the first out. 1-3 if you're scoring at home. Here comes Cameron Segrin. Let's see. The pitcher is not a prospect. Batter is not patient. That's going to be a pop out to second. There's 2 down. Now here comes Corbin Young. Base is empty. Young does have a single and an RBI, but nothing else. Iron catcher, no, he is not a good eye. He's going to strike out. Wow. So a 1-2-3 inning. Here in the 8th inning, as Colston just gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll head to the top of the 9th. And it is the Hops a lot and the Minutemen a little. Let's see. We'll let Gillen stay in. He only faced 1 batter in his last inning. The batter is a semi-whiffer, so this is going to be outfield drama. 1-3 is a center fielder iron. No, so that's going to be a line out to the center fielder. And there's 1 down. Here comes Castillo with the bases empty. 4-4-5 Workman. No. Is he patient? He is not. So he'll ground out to first for the second out. And now here comes Grant Eagle. He had that infield single that started everything last inning. Later came around to score. 2-2-3 Wild. No. Is he a slugger or utility? He is not. So he is going to get a single. All right. So the inning continues. Uh-oh. Now here comes Steve Ferrone. 1-2-4. That sounds good. He is going to ground out to short for the third out. So that's the end of the top of the 9th. We'll head to the bottom half. And boy, the Minutemen have a lot of work to do. And Colston's going to go for the complete game here. With his 5-run lead. And he has retired, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's retired 12 batters in a row after giving up a double back in the 5th inning to Ford. And he's going to keep it going here as Carty will ground out to third. There's 1 down. The Minutemen down to their last 2 outs. Here comes the DH Rogers. Oh, hey, how about that? Rogers is going to get a... Oh, wait. The dot came up, and he's a utility, semi-utility. So, no, he will ground out to short. It has been that kind of day for the Minutemen bats. Boy, they had lots of opportunities to score early and just could not take advantage of it. So here comes Conti, our last chance. 3-3-4 ace or star. He is a star. So Conti swings at a 1-1 slider. He pops it up over to Ferrone at first. He pats his glove and makes the catch for the last out of the game. Wow. Your final is 7-2. So De La Rosa, he will get the loss, and Colston gets the win. A complete game. Gave up just those 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts. Let's see. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits he scattered. And 1, 2, and just 2 walks. What a game for him. So Colston will be our player of the game. Kirby Colston, we'll have to watch out for him later on because he is something. A little younger version of Fernando de la Rosa. So, all right, there we go, folks. The Minutemen are defeated, and De La Rosa, he will drop to now 5-6 on the season, unfortunately, and I think that his ERA is going to take a little hit from this game. I'll have his updated stats for you this Monday. We'll have the Monday night double play back at 9 o'clock Monday night, and we will be back with History Maker Baseball, and I'll almost be caught back up to real time. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Happy Father's Day if you are a father. Hope you get to relax and sleep in tomorrow, if so. But until then, guys, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good one, everybody.